Welcome back to today's video. We see here at the whole crypto market a small correction. The altcoins are correcting like a little bit more than Bitcoin right now. Let's first directly start today also with Bitcoin, because we are here at the 15 minutes chart at a very crucial level. We see it right now over here. We get here on the 15 minutes chart supported on this trend line here. So this is our support level right now. I opened still a new trade. I also can show you directly here on my phone. We are kinda up around, yeah, kinda like up around 0.5%, so kinda on break even. If you see this video right now, you can just enter the trade right now. I will also give you the trade setup here directly. So kinda wait. If we are getting like a small rejection to the downside, it's not moving here. We refresh the chart. So this chart is not loading. Let's jump in the Bitcoin dominance before we get in the chart analysis from Bitcoin. Here we directly see that we are holding this support zone on top. So we got a retest on May over there, and now it seems like in July we now have the same and continue moving to the upside, which is very bad, to be honest, for our altcoin portfolio. We want to see breaking this support line to the downside, kind of like, yeah, let me mark it for you, kind of like this range, and then to the downside. At least the next level would be here around 63% or 62%, which gave us the next move in the altcoin market, because this is what we all want to see, that our altcoin portfolio will moving a little bit more to the upside as it is right now. Because what we are seeing here right now on most of the altcoins, that we are even on the daily chart, yeah, we are seeing like a small correction, which gave us a good opportunity to position ourselves in some altcoins, especially like the big coins like Ethereum, Tau, DOT, Uniswap. Also XRP, which pumped yesterday, is super big to the upside. Get now a small rejection, so we can also position ourselves also there. Let's have also directly a look on the chart. Here on Ethereum, we see it. We saw like a small correction to the downside, now fighting with our support level over here, or $3,000. So this is very crucial to hold this level. I expect here a move a little bit more to the downside on $2,860. There are also open limit order, as I told you in the video yesterday. Let's go on the 1 hourly chart so you can see it a little more clearly, that this is a very big support level over here. So if this is holding us, this gave us the next major move to the downside, and it's kind of how far is from, it's kind of 2% from our entry price. So it could be already, if we see a little bit more correction on Bitcoin, that we are also getting here on our trade position or entry level. So this is also what I definitely looking out for it. Let's go also on XRP. XRP was moving super hard to the upside. We saw it here on the 1 hourly chart. In the last videos we also talk about this move. Now it's very important that we are holding the level as it is right now. So here we can see, let's mark this here, this support level over here. This is very important that we are holding this level over there and maybe get a retest. Let's see if we already got a retest. So we are not far from our retest over there. If you're making here our last move, yeah, which gave us definitely a price target of $3.60, which is also in alignment with our next support level over here. So here on XRP, we see that we are getting a perfect rejection over here on this resistance level. So now we are trading kind of like in the range here as it is right now. So let's go to the 15-minute chart to see it a little bit more clearer. Yeah, we're trading here in this sideways move. So as soon we get support over here, we can definitely open a new long position also here on XRP. We're kind of going here on a perfect way on our resistance, on our support line here. So at least even if you are getting a retest there, but if you are, when you are holding this is also the next idea to go on a long position. I would say wait, definitely. Maybe we can see a wick down there at 270, but at least here with a small stop loss, we can trade this definitely here also to the upside. So this trade up, I also want to keep it as it is right now. And let's go finally to Bitcoin, because the chart was in the beginning of the video not loading, but now finally it's on track. Let's see. Yeah, see. So here on the 15-minute chart, we get a supported area right now here in this kind of range. Chart is not loading, so we cannot paint in it. It's still fine, so I will explain you as it is right now. So at least let's continue with the 1 hourly chart if the 15-minute chart is not really loading. Here we see it. Our next buy zones would be down here around this level of 116,000 US dollars, because it's also in alignment with our liquidations. We see it here right now. We are cleared a little bit liquidation on the upside. Also, some liquidity on the upside is building up. So the next move should be all the way to catch liquidity here around 119,000 US dollars. But we are building also up much more liquidity to downside at 116,300 US dollars. So this is definitely a move we can here expect for Bitcoin moving a little bit to the downside, get the move there. So this trade setup, let's see, this was invalid. This one we already catched here at the down button over there, but stop out on break even, or even if you get some profits on the way up, you should be in profit, but we count this as a break even one, so we can delete this. Also this one. Now it's very important here to hold here around this kind of key area here around 116,600 US dollars. But there is definitely a good possibility to open a new long position. I'm already in a long position with a very tight stop loss, so I hope it will not trigger. I move it like here around. But the next trade setup would be definitely something like this. I would use here on all the next trades here on the higher time frame, definitely a small stop loss, like around 0.5%. And even if you are going in profit, take the stop loss to break even to protect yourself, and then keep it just running. Because as I mentioned in yesterday's video, we saw it a lot of times: getting a pump, small consolidation, get a pump, small consolidation, get a huge pump, small consolidation, a pump, consolidation, a pump, consolidation. And I would say we can expect over the weekend something also like the same. So moving here kinda area around this area here. So this is also a trading range for kinda the weekend. I would expect till, yeah, where is Monday? Kind of like this. So even if we expect the trading range here, we are definitely still good. At least we have to keep an eye on it, because this big vector candle over here. So at one time we definitely have to come down, fill the vector candle, and then move to the upside. So I expect here maybe like a quick wick to the downside. Grab only the liquidity, because when we're looking here on the weekly liquidation heat map, we can see that a lot of liquidity is sitting down below. So yeah, at least we can definitely see a quick liquidation wick to the downside, and then shoot way to the upside. So something like this over the weekend, maybe a quick recovery like this one. So this is also one scenario we can definitely keep an eye on it. So it needs to be not in this weekend. It could be also like around after the weekend, because I think over the weekend we are still going here a little bit sideways. Maybe on Monday we see a next move to the upside, something like this. Grab the liquidity over there, and then grab the liquidity on the downside on the vector candle. And if you also see it like here, we are kind of like the 50 moving average is also on $116,300, which is also exactly the same. We have facing a lot of liquidity down below. So here on the, I think it was on the 3-daily chart. Let's see. Yeah, at $116,000, $115,500. So this is also exactly where the 50 moving average is sitting right now. So at least we keep in mind that we can potentially go down, wick there, and grab the liquidity over there. If you also want to take these trades, as I've shown you here in the video, just go in the video description. There you find a link directly to BitUnix. There you can also claim your deposit bonus, start trading, and also make some nice profits here on this bull run. And to be honest, that's also all what we have to talk about today. Quick short update on Bitcoin. Keep in mind about the liquidation. So it could be that we can see, before we move to the next all-time high, a short liquidity grab to the downside. Otherwise, don't forget to smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then we see in the next video tomorrow, hopefully with more profits.